Hi, Taurus. Welcome in to your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so let's see what's going on here for you. The third week of June. What's the situation for my beautiful Taurus, please? Well, the Hierophant came out, which is basically one of your cards. Ten of Swords in reverse. And the Four of Swords. Okay. Something that could have ended with betrayal, or it was just like a sharp end. It could have been to something you were committed to. A marriage, something. You were healing from it. At least trying to. It was a very painful situation. But I feel like I don't know if you're opening up old wounds or you're just kind of looking at those old wounds right now to give yourself some healing. It's like you're going back and re-inspecting a certain situation. Let's see, because you have the opportunity of new love that's definitely coming in. I have an Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which means it's coming down the pike. We're going to clarify all of this and see what's going on soon. What's coming towards my Taurus, please? What's coming towards them? Nine of Pentacles, single to mingle, tasty as a Pringle. Queen of Swords, you're very much in your heads. Others of you, you could be dealing with an air sign female. Can be an Aquarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I do have a heavy Aquarius vibe there. Others of you, it's you. You're in your head. You have your dagger ready. You're like, if they say something stupid, snip, snip, bye, bye. But I will put out my hand to hold it. Let's see. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords, which means you're torn over a certain situation. I think you're flip-flopping over a person, or whether you should stay single or proceed with someone. What is it that Taurus doesn't see coming their way? Others of you, if this is in a financial setting, you're torn between something. What's the word I'm looking for? An offer. Two paths, two directions, something that's going to set you up financially independently. The Hermit card, which is a Virgo energy. You're lying low. You're trying to pool all your previous resources in the world of your wisdom. You're sitting here saying to yourself, you know what? I've been down this road before. I don't want to go down it again. I'm just going to make wise decisions, wise choices. I'm just going to retract my energy right now and see what's going on. Again, this is in regards to possibly facing a new love situation. All right, what is the advice here for Taurus? I don't see it on the table yet, but it could be something in reference to facing your fears towards a certain situation. Six of Pentacles, someone's begging for your attention or needs your attention. Somebody could be asking you for help too, financially, maybe some sort of support. It's saying, please give if you can. Others of you, if this is in regards to you being breadcrumbed by a certain situation or a person, you have to bring it to light. We'll see when we clarify. Yeah, Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's some lust here with someone. I don't know if it's you or them because cards are energy, and I'm talking about you and whoever's in your environment. So there's definitely some passion and lust for someone very attractive in your world. At least they find you attractive. All right, so let's see what the outcome of the week is here. Four of Cups, Six of Wands. Let's make sure it's a 6. I'm seeing some stuff that's blurry. Seven of Wands, sorry, it is Seven of Wands. Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords in reverse. What? Somebody here is a little defensive. You have two sevens, first of all. And at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. There's a lot of swords and there's a lot of wands, which tells me a couple things. First of all, the energy and the element of, swords We'll start with swords and we'll go into wands. Swords is very much in the head. It's very mental. It's how you think about a certain situation. Yes, maybe like how you feel or whatever's going on in your world, it's all up in there. You're analyzing, you're critiquing it, you're being overly critical, even to yourself, things like that. Now, depending on the number of the card, in this case, you have Seven of Swords in reverse, and then you have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords in reverse talks about something coming to light, something that was shady, something that was done in the shadows. Sometimes it talks about a person who ghosted, comes back, who disappeared for a little while. Now all of a sudden, you know, they're real. They're not a ghost anymore. Seven of Wands talks about being defensive. Wands is action. Wands is like quite literally in your face type of energy. So Seven of Wands could be totally being defensive or defending yourself against a person or situation, or resisting a certain situation. But moreover, the sevens talk about pausing and reflecting. And then you got the Four of Cups, which Four of Cups talks about runner chaser dynamic. It talks about unrequited love. It talks about not being happy. So when I put all of these cards together, it's something in regards to what maybe you might have felt that it was unrequited love, or it wasn't like something that was thrilling to you. Maybe you went back to this person, or this person came back to you, but there seems to be some sort of resistance towards it. Maybe it's like new love, but someone is resisting it, and I don't know why. And Three of Swords again talks about profound pain. Someone's here's hurting, either by someone else and they can't engage in the new thing, or they're hurt by this person, because you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. That's opening up something that had ended. Let's go ahead and start clarifying these things and see what's going on here in your world, Taurus. I'm looking for the common threads and theme within all these cards that I put down. You have a little bit of every element, but mostly you have a lot of swords. And a little bit of everything. But what I'm looking at is mostly in the world of your sevens. It's like you're like, wait, what? It's like you get stuck in the tracks or stuck in the mud over a certain situation. But I feel like something else is influencing you, Taurus. What is the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Four of Swords, and Hierophant? Some of you guys could have been dealing with an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It doesn't have to be. This is just somebody very cerebral, very intelligent, someone who's in their head a lot. Doesn't really scream the I love yous. They'll show it to you in their own little weird way, but, you know, maybe they'll get the milk to your coffee, some kind of thing like that, and that's them saying, I love you. And Four of Wands, upgrading a relationship, going from boyfriend and girlfriend to getting engaged, from dating to being a set, you get it. Buying homes together, things of that nature. And Eight of Swords, being stuck. This person that you're dealing with, you feel stuck in regards to upgrading a certain situation. Somebody here could be married, and you felt backstabbed or betrayed because you thought something was going to happen between the two of you, or vice versa. And you were healing from that. And maybe this person is trying to come back. Or you want to go back. It's in your head, for sure. Nine of Swords at the back of the deck. Sleepless nights, anxiety. Thinking about the blocks, obstacles, and challenges. I think you're trying to move on to something new. Maybe you feel like it's unrequited because you and that person maybe don't resonate on certain things, or maybe also you feel like you're not compatible. There's something like that. Let me see what this Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords is. Really gotta go on the floor. Okay. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and ooh, Ten of Cups. Like this. So you have a second chance here to become a couple with somebody, but this person or you're very much in your head. Right now you are single, okay, or someone is single. But I do see this passionate new beginnings happening. And there's a second chance here for you. I think you know this. I think that this opportunity that's coming in for you, Taurus, you're considering it. This is why you have the Hermit card here. Why is Hermit here, please, for Taurus? The Emperor, which is either an Aries energy or somebody who's, you know, like a boss. Somebody who, you know, who creates empires, of authority figure. The Moon and the Five of Pentacles. You feel left out in the cold, right? Could be. You're with somebody that you thought you were a power couple because the Empress is also here. I feel like for others of you, there's a potential for you here with somebody where you can be a power couple. You just don't know what the future holds for the both of you. So you could be being cautious. Right now, you're making these decisions based on the fact that you feel alone, left out in the cold, by yourself. And this is why you're in hermit mode trying to make those wise choices. You're lonely. You feel lonely. You feel left out in the cold. You don't know what the future holds. There is shit going on behind the scenes. But there is somebody here where you have the potential to be a power couple and be very, very fucking happy. Maybe some of you are thinking about the loss of that. That you had somebody where you could have been that couple. What's the Six of Pentacles, please? High Priestess. Using your intuition. Somebody here you're not talking to is begging you to talk to them. There's still an Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which denotes having that passionate new beginning. Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords in reverse, please. Something definitely ended for you, and it was trying to transition with death over here. And then the Eight of Pentacles. You just focused on yourself, your life, your job, your work, your money. So you've been resisting new stuff without not even noticing it, Taurus. It can be subconscious, right? There's a hesitancy. And everything to you right now just is like, nope, not for me. No, not interested. No, I don't like that. Even job offers or whatever it is, it just feels unrequited. It doesn't feel like, oh my God, this is amazing. But you're going back to it. All right? You just feel like there's too many challenges. There's too many obstacles, too many blocks. Where's this going? A hint for next week, possibly. The World. It's going somewhere really nice. The Queen of Cups and the Six of Wands. Someone who's going to reciprocate some kind of love to you. And that's going to open up your eyes in a different way. It's going to make you feel good. In the sense of like an ego boost, but at the same time also loved, not lonely, not out in the cold. Opportunities, options, and things like that. All right, let me see what the romance angels have to say here, please. Romance angels. What say you? Love yourself first. It is safe for you to love. I think a lot of you that are talking to someone brand new, there's great potential there for you. We'll see when we clarify in the extended. It's safe for you to love. Even whoever's on this table or you're thinking about, it's safe for you to love them. You deserve love. It makes me feel like this card is trying to say, I think you need to pipe up. You know, like what you're missing, what you're lacking. Because that's what the Six of Pentacles is making me feel like. Someone here is asking for attention. And it can be you. And if that's the case, you've got to pipe up. All right? Because if you're not talking about it, it's not really going to happen. Okay. Let's put that aside. And we'll see in the extended when we deep dive on those cards and see what goes on there. All right. Universe, angels, spirit guides. What's going on with wisdom? Wisdom, please. You have letting go and listening. And letting go. Letting go talks about releasing things to the universe. It's like that thing where you let it go. You don't want to hold on too tight. The tighter you hold on, the faster it all slips away. When you let it go, that which is meant for you will not pass you by. It will come back to you. Let's read listening. Listening, I think, and I suspect, is in regards to hearing what's going on between the lines, right? Or what you're not hearing. Again, referring back to your advice, the Six of Pentacles. Drawing this symbol indicates that you are meant to listen to what others are saying with their gestures and their words. In my house of night, there will be a beautiful girl with the skin color of dark honey who has the gift of poetry. She's able to weave tales with great detail and expression, yet without being obvious or straightforward. Reading between the lines and finding new meaning are what are required right now. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what is important at this moment in time. Interesting. And letting go. Let's quickly run through letting go. This symbol comes to you to remind you that treating freedom is important and also important to everyone and everyone else. Sorry, I'm having a hard time reading in this dark light. If you love something, set it free. Don't hold on too tight lest you chase it away. You have the freedom at the time to choose whatever you want. Let others do the same. You'll be happy that you did. Miracles come when you let go and allow the magic to happen on its own accord. Okay, guys, great reading this week. Please leave me your comments down below. And anything fun or new that you want to see on the channel, please do. Leave your comments. I'll see you on the next one.